Snow has been coming down heavy at times throughout the day in southern Wisconsin. Let's take a look at conditions in Madison. This is East Washington Avenue. Traffic is slow going as road crews try to keep up with the snow that's fallen.
Road conditions went from bad to worse in some spots throughout the day. This map will give you a better idea of what the roads look like near you right now.
We have live team coverage on this latest round of snow. Meteorologist Blaise Keller is keeping an eye on how well roads have been treated, and Tony Galley is standing by with why the response to this particular system was so complicated.
But first, let's get to Chief Meteorologist John Ziegler in the 27 Storm Track Weather Center. John, what's going on?
Well, we saw the heavy snow in a short window, in a short period of time, and that's why the roads got pretty bad. Now, the one thing is it's heavy, it's wet, and we had a little hour break there, and you actually saw East Wash gave me a little hope that just that hour break when it was 32, we could clear it a little. Now, the advisory you're going to notice is going to go well after the snow is done. We're going to go up to noon on Friday. So the biggest concern is actually the blast of cold air that's going to freeze everything instantly behind it. So it's good to see. I mean, the road crew's obviously doing some work with how heavy it's been snowing on East Washington, but driving in today was very, very slow. 32, that's a magical number. We're going to watch that temperature drop, and any road that has not been cleared will turn to ice. We're starting to see some of the breaks, like I said. It looks like there's one larger break. If I pause it, you can actually see it in Iowa County and Lafayette County, and then lighter snow back behind that, but still a heavy band coming through right now. Taking a look at visibility, still see Madison around 1.75, but lower and less than 1 mile in Lone Rock, Baraboo, and Camp Douglas. That area is seeing the heaviest snow with the lower values. So we're going to be tracking the snow out for you. We got to talk about that Arctic blast and that blowing snow threat in the full forecast.
Okay, see you in a few minutes. Depending on where you are or where you need to travel, you might have a tough time out on the roads tonight or even into tomorrow. Meteorologist Blaise Keller is live on the roads with photojournalist Roderick behind the wheel in Sauk County. So Blaise, what do things look like there right now?
Right now, it's probably looking like what many of us are going to see if we have to venture on the roads, which is some of the roadway is covered in snow. I'll flip over the camera so you can see we're behind a plow. And if you find yourself behind a plow, make sure you're giving them a lot of space to clear the roads, because we're still going to be dealing with this snow for about another hour or so. John mentioned it, and I wanted to mention it again. There are pockets of heavier snow. So as you're driving, visibilities might start to improve, but we could get underneath one of those heavier pockets and those visibilities could quickly drop. So make sure you've got your headlights on, you're giving appropriate space between you and the vehicle in front of you so you can get from point A to point B safely. So we're going to continue to drive throughout the area. Right now we are in kind of the heart of Baraboo, and I'll send it back to you in the studio. So live in Baraboo, Blaise Keller for 27 News.
All right, thanks very much. And we've been mentioning as soon as the snow wraps up, temperatures are going to plummet. That's made for an even more urgent response to this system.
Tony Galley is live from the Public Works Garage of one Dane County community, bracing for the challenge ahead. Tony?
Amber and George, Mesa Maney's 4 Public Works workers have already been out snow plowing, and they will soon be congregating here again with this equipment, and they'll be going out again knowing that this is in some respects a race against time. Now, Dane County crews are clearing Highway 14 in this area, but streets and roadways in this village will take 4 hours to clear tonight and into the morning. And the village public works director knows any delay ramps up the challenge.
It's going to be wet and heavy to move, but if you don't get ahead of it and you let the temperature drop, it's going to be like concrete.
The cold weather is going to go on for a long time. I mean, we're looking at, somewhere in the range of a week, give or take.
County officials say all snow removal will be on the safest, fastest track. And officials also say with the coming cold, the county's homeless shelters have increased hours and availability.